You and I are rolling with Swanny River right here on RWS Radio and the All Digital Radio Network. It's now the time for another episode of Artist Spotlight. But before I get started, you know how we do with that dumbass intro. I always say this. Every week I say this. I wish we could change it, but people seem to like it. But it's all good. Let's go. Play that intro.
Rollin with Swanny. Artist Spotlight.
All right, y'all. So over the phone, I have my boy Kevin Dozier, right? Dozier, baby. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Okay, so I see that you're probably using headphones and mic, right?
Yeah, I have one headset.
Yeah. I can tell because by the way it sounds over the phone, which is all good because it's a phone interview, so we got to make it do what it do.
Oh, I don't sound too muffled.
No, it's okay. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. So, Kevin Dozier, straight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, but by way of Atlanta.
Okay. Oh, see, so me and you got a lot to talk about, Papa. You already know. Brooklyn is definitely in the building. You already know. So, before we get started, man, just let everybody know who is Kevin Dozier, and just like give him a. Hello, my name is Kevin, and this is what I do. Go for it.
Basically, I am me. I am Kevin Dozier, and I'm a singer, but I'm a businessman too. So,
right.
A lot of the time, my contacts and my fans and supporters and friends and family tend to see me, doing my thing in front of the camera and behind the camera too. So you just happen to catch me when I'm doing my thing in front of the camera.
Okay, so so you're a singer. What else you do?
Well, aside from singing, I'm also vice president of a national PR firm.
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah, we get it in. We get it in a major way. So yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. So me and you got some business to talk about right after this interview, man, for real. I am definitely serious, man. That's what's up. So you're an R&B singer. I heard your last your track, Blind in Love.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we played that before the interview, man, and I think it's a fantastic song, man. So let everybody know, what was the thought process behind the song? Because, it's a really dope song.
Everybody has been in that type of situation, while on their way trying to discover who they are, and still trying to find love, and in the midst of that, you know what I'm saying, we definitely have that one love interest that probably came around when we were really green, you know what I'm saying, that kind of sort of basically took advantage of us, basically. And
yeah. So well then I guess that song is talking about my last relationship. But okay, go ahead.
Well, exactly. It's supposed to speak not only about my situation, but it's supposed to speak to your situation and Harry next to you and Joe Bob sitting over there that's listening to the song too.
Right, I feel you.
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Because I heard the song, man, and it spoke volumes, man. Like. Cause my last it was a joke. I swear to God, that dude was a joke. I ain't even gonna front. That dude was a joke. Idiot. Well, anyway, so who inspired you to do music?
Well, that's funny. I've always been able to sing, but it took me a minute to really come out of my shell, and I've been so blessed to come across many different people who had already been experienced enough in the industry to want to push me and drive me. A good mentor of mine, just on the musical side, actually, Latrell Hurst.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what? That's my dude. I love that dude. Yeah, that's my dude.
Yes, he really is. He's like a big brother to me. We've known each other for years because we actually were we were we worked together when we was in the military, the same command and everything.
Oh, okay.
And the first song that I recorded was actually a song that I wrote for him that he basically said, well, you know what, nah, you go on ahead and you do it. And he process of recording and everything like that, and I just been addicted ever since.
Yeah, one of my favorite joints is with him and Damian Crawford. Anything you can do, that is my shit. Oh, but you know what? And I've been trying.
I'll admit, I'm a little jealous that he didn't have me on that song. I mean, they did a good job.
Yeah, they did a great job, man. You know, I've been trying to get Damian Crawford on this show. And he's just ignoring me, which is cool. It's all right. And Matrell, I spoke to Matrell not too long ago, and he's like, Swanny, man, whenever you want, man, whenever you're ready, man, just holler at me. So I think he'll be the next
really
interview.
Humble. He's really humble.
Yeah, very humble, man. I love that dude, man. He's great guy. So like you're doing music and stuff like that. Like were your family for it or against it?
I mean, my family, it was really surprised. You know, because again, I was the type of person that I was a very shy kid, you know, very to myself. And so when they see me doing music now, when they see the way things are picking up, they're like, oh my God. And then, you know, they see that the manner that I'm doing it, you know, 'cause it's slightly controversial, I mean, you know. So, you know, it threw them, but then it's like, okay, well, yeah, we'll support you. Just don't expect us to buy the album.
Ooh, see, Kevin,
right, we'll support you from a distance, but that's that family shade.
I get it. Yeah, I already know. So, yeah. But Kevin, I mean, you know, not for nothing. Forgive me for saying not for nothing because that's my boy shit. That's my boy DJ Baker shit. Shout out to DJ Baker. But you know what, Kevin? I mean, I don't understand how you're shy. I mean, I've seen your pictures.
I'm a very, oh my God, you know, I'm a very, very shy person.
How were you shy looking like that?
I don't know. You know, maybe I have self-esteem issues. I don't know.
You know what? We need to fix that ASAP. We need to fix that ASAP.
Very shy person. Very, very shy person.
Oh
but,
my
you know,
God!
Just like with other artists, you know, it's like, you know, when you're in that mode, you become you become everything that you're not. You know, so you know, when I'm in the studio and I know I have to put my best effort.
I get it.
You know, I have to come out of that. I have to let go of that shyness, even if it's for a moment when I'm taking pictures. You know, again, this is something that's going towards my promotion,
right,
and everything like that with music. And so, you know, the shyness has to go out of the window, even if it's for a second. Thank God it is only for a second, because I swear I'd literally have a meltdown. You know.
Wow. So, I mean, that's crazy, for real. I mean, I've seen the pictures, man. I'm like, you cannot be shy. Okay, I get it. All right, no problem.
You know, I try. I really, really try.
All right, no problem. So, you're from Brooklyn. So we got to talk about this.
I am. I'm born in Manhattan, raised in Crown Heights. Yes.
Okay, you was raised in Crown Heights. That is not too far from where I'm at right now. I'm in East New York. I used to live in Brownsville. Yeah. I was born and raised in Brownsville.
Wow. See, when I was a baby, I used to live in East New York. I lived right off of New Lots, and then growing up, we lived at my aunt's house, and my aunt she still stays there too. She stays right on St. John's Place between Kingston and Brooklyn Avenue. And every time we go to New York, it's a 4-story private house. Every time we go to New York, everybody always stays at Aunt Betty's house.
See, small world. Because I interviewed Coco Giselle. And
oh yeah, I've definitely checked out Coco Giselle.
You know what? And we were talking, and it turns out. Let me tell you something. It turns out that he's from Brooklyn. He's from my neighborhood where I grew up, and I think I know his moms.
Oh wow!
I was like, "Are you serious, man? That's fucking crazy, man." But all right, that's what's up. So, are you working on an album, an EP, a mixtape? What's going on with that?
Here's the thing. I've always been anti-album because I always felt that nobody's gonna buy an album if you don't have a hit single. Right. And as much buzz and as much work as I put in, I haven't really quite had that hit single just yet.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm still trying to do other things like, be eligible for the Grammy Academy, so that way I can be a voting member and be eligible.
You know what, Kevin. Do me a favor, like I think adjust the mic or something because you're going in and out.
Okay, how's this? Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
What do you want, guys? It's a live radio, man. What do you guys want? Okay, go ahead.
So basically, yeah, but in order for me to be eligible, an eligible voting member of the Grammy Academy, I had to have released at least one album by a certain date. So I'm just going to just drop it, let it do what it's going to do.
Okay.
And, hope from there, But, I mean, in the midst of that, my goal is definitely just to push out hot singles and really, really hot.
I get it. That's what's up. I mean, well, you got 2 hot singles over here, man, and I see you getting ready to start a video. Or I don't know a starter video for Splash You. Okay, now, wait a minute. I saw little clips here and there and pictures. What is up with you and this merman or mermaid costume? What is up with that?
Well, remember at the beginning of the interview, I told you I've always been able to sing.
Okay.
And the movie that actually got me singing is going to sound so gay, but the music that got me singing, the movie that got me singing was actually The Little Mermaid. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to be able to sing just like her.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
But then puberty happened, and one thing led to another. In the midst of this whole music thing, my goal is not necessarily to be famous. My goal is to just put projects out there and hope that people embrace them.
I get it.
And I decided that with this particular song, because, I mean, mind you, when you come up to somebody and you say, I just want to splash you, you automatically think it's something really raunchy, something really freaky, which it is because, I'm a very... I tend to have questionable morals in the bedroom. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is reflected in, the lyrics, like with the previous song I did, That Comeback. So, with I Just Want to Splash You, originally it started off as I Just Want to Smash You, right? So then I'm like,
Same
okay,
thing.
well, maybe... Right, basically. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's too much. And then... I thought about, having, because I'm always trying to think of ways to be slightly different. Mm-hmm. And one thing I know that no artist has done yet is be a merman or mermaid in their music video. It hasn't been done yet. And
very interesting.
I figured it would be a good way to pay homage to a personal love that I have for, mermaids and everything like that. So I flipped the letters around a little bit, and I came up with a concept that would actually blend the idea of being a merman and somebody being attracted to a merman, and and there you have the song.
Okay.
So that's how it came about.
Well, I kind of like that merman too, but okay.
You know what? And the thing about it is, it's such a sexy, enchanting concept, that I think it's going to be embraced really, really well once the visual came together. I done got the tail, the tail, I actually got it from a special effects company. Okay. So, it looks damn near real. So
no, but I mean, like I said, I seen the little clip. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a really dope video. So let me ask you, is this video?
Well, it's actually going to be a short film. It's actually going to be a short film.
Okay,
a musical. Okay. Yeah, a musical short film, kind of sort of like Thriller.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it going to
trying to be different?
Yeah, I get it. I totally understand you. So let me ask you, is it going to be like filmed underwater, or? Yes.
Part of it is going to be underwater, just to capture, some of the scenes of the merman. And
that's going to be dope.
Interest, swimming with each other and everything like that. And basically, it's about a music producer who falls in love with a merman.
You know what? See,
and because he fell in love with the merman, he was inspired to write a song for the merman to sing called "I Just Want to Splash You."
That's dope,
and that's how it all comes together.
That's really dope. That's really music producer. Check that out. Y'all hear that? Music producer. I love it. It's so dope. No, because the reason why I say it is because I'm a music producer and you're the merman. I get it. That's what's up. It's so good. Oh my God. Goodness. So now, you're working, you're doing all this stuff, man. Have you been performing and stuff like that?
You know, I probably don't perform as much as I should.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep it real. I probably don't as much as I should. You know, I'd be so busy. Like, I'll hear about a show, I'll plug somebody else in to perform before I'll put myself
Really?
up there. Yeah. I need to get better. Because, I mean, I have this philosophy that artists minimum should be doing at least 80 shows a year.
At
minimal.
least.
You know, and you know, so like I said, I'm definitely beefing up my shows. I'm going to be headlining at Charlotte Black Gay Pride in July. And I mean, I got a couple other things
everybody's doing a lot of the prides and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, because it's time when you're at a certain level in your career, you know what I'm saying? And if you're really trying to strive and go forward, you have to strive for the better stages. You can't keep doing these showcases. You can't be paying to get on here, this, that, and the third. No, you have to strive for bigger and better stages.
I get it.
You know, especially if your product is up to par, and frankly, mine's is. So it's about.
Well, that's what's up. So listen, I mean, that's really, really dope, man. I mean, I applaud you for everything that you're doing, man, because it looks like you're gonna go far in this business, man, and that's really dope. That's really dope. Wow. So, like, what kind of artists do you like to listen to, and why?
Well, believe it or not, I mean, I don't really even listen to the radio. I actually.
Well, you better listen to RWS Radio. I don't want to hear that.
I actually.
There's no stutter. Don't stutter. I
well,
meant it.
Well, you got me on rotation, so I'm definitely.
You already know.
And you know, and definitely listen in. But like, as far as music that I listen to a lot of LGBT artists.
Good.
And I listen to a lot of independent artists off of SoundCloud. And you know, like, I mean, I'll snatch their music off of SoundCloud, even if they have their music like to where you can't download it. Or they
I've done it too.
That'll let you download the music right off of SoundCloud.
I've done it too. That's how I'm playing on it.
Some of these artists just have some really, really hot songs.
Yeah, that's how I'm playing. That's how I'm playing that stuff on my radio station. You know what? Let me tell you something. And I'm glad you brought that up. Because this is a message to all you LGBT hip hop and R&B artists. Why do I have to go and steal it so I can play it when you should send it to me so I can play it? Understand that. Why do I have to go to SoundCloud or any other website and go, hey, look at, I know this, let me take this and put, no, that's, so after you made the song, it should be in my inbox. Rollin with Swanny at gmail.com. Rollin with Swanny at gmail.com. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I have right now, from what the boss told me, I have well over 100,000 listeners. 100,000 listeners. Now, that's 100,000 plus people that are going to listen to you, and they're going to run and go download your music. Why do I have to chase after you? I'm radio. I don't have to chase after anybody. And then on top of that, I'm doing this for my LGBT community? Really? So y'all better get on it. Okay, I'm sorry, Kevin, I'm sorry.
You good. You was having a moment. I was having
a moment. Yeah. Yes. So I'm sorry. The question was, like, who do you listen to and why? I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I listen to a lot of LGBT artists, like the ones we mentioned. I definitely listen to Matrell. I listen to men. Definitely listen to Coco Giselle, and you know, a couple of other artists that I've discovered along the way. So it's really good to know your peers.
Right, it's very good. It's very good to know them. Yes, definitely.
You know, for their type of sound, and you never know, you might come across somebody that you want to collaborate with, or that too. So yeah. Yeah, man. Yo, see, like I said, man, I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate everything you're doing. So do me a favor, because we got to cut the interview. Okay.
Okay, we're about to get into your song Splash, but Splash You. Let's get the name right. Splash You. All right.
Well, actually, it's I Just Want to Splash You.
I Just Want to Splash You. I get it.
Yeah,
sorry.
There you go.
All right. So, but before I let you go, I want you to let everybody know all your Facebooks, your Twitters, everything where they can find your music. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to take a step back, and I'm just going to let you have at it. Go for it.
Well, you can find me first and foremost on Vivo. All you have to do is type in my full name, KevinDozier. Okay, you can find me there first. Instagram, Kevin, Kevin _ KDZ, as in zoo, _ Dozier, Dozier. I'm on Twitter at HIT, HIT _ lyrics, spelled LYRYX, and then followed by the number 1. And then you can also find me on Facebook. My like page is just my first and last name with no space. And then my personal page is my full government. So I put it all out there. Kevin Christian Grant Dozier.
Okay, Christian Grant.
There you go.
I love it. I like that name, Christian Grant. That sounds like some money right there, baby.
Well, my grandparents couldn't get right, so my mom had to give everybody a little piece of everything.
Oh my God! So check this out. Before you go, right now, I always do this. Like you know that one little kid that's standing over there, or this other little, you know what I'm saying? Do you have any words of encouragement? Like they want to do music too, but they're afraid because, you know, they're gay, they're lesbian, whatever, you know, and they're afraid what people may think or whatever. Do you have any words of encouragement or knowledge for them?
Well, I mean, this is probably going to sound really, really cheap, but it's the honest to God truth. You have to be true to who you are. Because honestly, my music didn't really start sounding good until I understood who I was and who I was singing for. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's like you have to use music to reach out and touch other people. But before you can do that, you have to have already understood your own self-value, your own self-worth, and understand what your self-purpose is.
Right.
Because then you'll channel that and put that back into your music, and people will be able to sense it off the music that they hear.
Right. I got it. That's what's up. Y'all heard that, right? Stand up for yourself and do the damn thing. Don't
exactly.
Yeah, stop hiding. You ain't gotta hide. What you hiding for? Hell with that.
2015.
You already know. All right, so Kevin, man, just introduce your song. We're gonna get right into it. And before you go, I wish you all the best. I wish you all success, everything. I wish everything beautiful and wonderful for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to wish the same thing for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just so humbled for you to have me.
You know,
my name is Kevin Dozier.
Yeah.
And you are getting ready to listen to I Just Wanna Splash You.
Ooh, child.
Like it.
Lord. Ooh. Oh, my God. All right, y'all. Oh, Lord. Let me just leave. I'm just going to leave it right here. All right, y'all, man. This is Kevin Dozier. I'm Swanny River. This is Rollin with Swanny. And here is I Just Want to Splash You. Rollin with Swanny, man. Let's go.